like my weed and my bass loud. Big smiley face crowd. Dancing in the mud, we getting dirty. I like my speakers turn way up. Sweet tooth caked up. Let me hear you holler if you heard me. Was probable, the unstoppable, you know the name. I wouldn't mind a fortune, but you could keep the fame. The flow so rich, go ahead and keep the change. But it don't mean a thing if the beat don't bang.
I know it's late. Happy Mother's Day to if there's any mamas out there watching. I don't know if we have any of them in this, but it was a good day with the family. My wife, the kids had a great day. We went to nice lunch, nice winery with her parents. Got to see my mom. It was a good day, but time to hang out with the boys a little bit. Dude, I kind of have come to love. Good luck to everyone. We're going to do hockey first, but we're staying live for the football, so just stay around if we're doing that. Cohen's not awake. Cohen is not awake to bless the boxes. I wish he was, but he's not. But maybe we'll still bring the lug. Yeah, happy Mother's Day to your lady there, Chris, and your daughter, who's a mom as well. So, your wife and daughter, happy Mother's Day. But yeah, we went. I lost. Oh, I've come to love that hockey and basketball playoffs are on at the same time. Not that I watch a ton of it. But, man, the series, like, mirror each other in a lot of ways where they get to the different aspects of rather be, like, the conference finals or the division finals, whatever it is. And I like that they go simultaneously because although I'm not a big fan of either, it's something nice to follow. Cavs just, like, shitting the bed. They're talking about it now. Like, when they blew that big lead at the end of Game 2, was it? It's just been downhill for them since. Now they lost... They're losing players. It's a mess. Would you get to hang out with your family at all for Mother's Day, Chris? Oh, that's right. You did get... Yeah. I mean, you listen. You topped it. You get next year off for getting the car this year, right? Good luck to our hockey guys here. We'll do this one, and then we'll head... Come on, Flutie. What can we do here? We'll head right into football. Larry Robinson with the skate die cut. That's going to be 6 out of 10 going to Alex Regal, who came in and got spot 6 and got it in the random 2. And he's like, fine, I'll take 6 too. Well, it worked out for you. You got the ice skate die cut Larry Robinson. Next card up is going to be Patrick Lalime. I don't know if I'm getting that name right. Nice auto. 4 out of 5. Bobby LaBouffe with the 4 spot. There you go, Bobby. My wife wants a car so bad, Chris. I didn't tell her you got yours one. So. And how about Guy Lapointe? 5 out of 6. Dominic. So 3 different people getting cards here. Dominic with the Guy. Metallic inscriptions, 5 out of 6. Patrick with a 4 out of 5 going to Bobby. And then the 6 spot, 6 out of 10 going to Alex. 3 cards, all numbered to 10 or less. I like it. We only have a half a case left. We have exactly half a case of that left. We'll continue to work up through it as we go through. That was my watch. As we go through the hockey playoffs here. Listen, I was getting I'm just be straight up with you guys. I was getting a little irritated. We weren't getting a lot of chatter, but over the last 3 breaks, we've pulled 3 case hits, and there's been a lot of chatter. So I have to accept that maybe it's like not talking to a pitcher. This is a horrible comparison to give me this kind of credit. Not talking to a pitcher when he's throwing a no-hitter and being like, all right, let's see what happens here. So listen, I did put this in the description. This is not a sealed box, but it's the 12 original packs. We got a downtown out of the last one. So they cut it open. They can't sell them sealed, but they're the 12 original packs. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, they got all 12 here. 12 original packs. Dude, I think going down 1,100 is big. Listen. You went in, you tried. You might not have got anything off if you didn't ask, right? Like, you may have not. Chris, I like the strategy, though, Chris. Chris went in with the check and was like, here's what I got. Like, was it like a money order or a cashier's check? I really do like that strategy. And I think maybe they just called your bluff. Maybe if you walked away, they called you. Do you know what I mean? But I think sometimes there's only, you said it was already kind of a good deal. So maybe there's only so much room. I think they want to, like, people want to move cars now. Oh, there's a bunch of blues in there. But yeah, dude, it's better to pay cash for a car when interest rates are as high as they are. Interest rates are insane right now for cars. That's why we don't have one. That's why we are not. My wife wants one. Like, listen, I've been able to push the van long enough because of the automatic doors. I'm like, look, our kids don't close the doors. They don't need to get a car where they have to close the door. They already don't close the automatic ones. Well, didn't our automatic doors go this week? Yeah, it can be fixed, but I was like, we're not putting more money into a car. It looks faded. We're not putting more money into a car when we could just get a new one. Drake May, Trey Benson. Oh, you laughed and they were like, see ya. Yeah, you can't go too far if you already promised a car. This is weird. It's not even like a theft card. These cards are like interesting. They're like faded. They look cool. Maybe it's just I've been opening an optic. Trey Franklin, Josh Allen throwback. Nah, you know what? You got a good amount off. You can't. There's a Cooper DeJean. You can't be mad about getting $1,100 off of already what you said was a good deal, if I recall. You got Travis Kelce blue. How about Odunze? I kind of like for the price point. Again, we did this mix for $22, and we'll get to the end and see how we feel. But I kind of like these retail boxes that we can throw in a case for case hits. Now, if we pull one, I'll feel a lot better. So that's the Durango you said, right? Dude, my wife wanted a Subaru, and I've been able to talk her out of it. I'm like, you're not getting a Subaru. And I can't say the reasons that I gave her that talked her out of it, but I'm like, you just don't need any questions. No, but for real, I was like, we're not getting a Subaru. I'm like, you can get what you want, but like, if you're asking me, I don't really want to get really shit for a Subaru. I would love to get her, like, I'm a big fan of the 100,000 mile Kia Hyundai warranty, but she's like, I don't want one of those. So now we're kind of trying to, like, settle on a Toyota of some sort. I know what those cars look like. They're sharp, and I saw your video. Like, I mean, I like that. Listen, I don't mind Dodge either because drove a. It's Dodge, right, Durango? I drove an Intrepid, which was my first car, and we took so many people in that thing. Marshawn Lloyd there. Odunze. I drove that Intrepid everywhere. So I have no problem with Dodge. It lasted me many, many trips. Obviously not a Durango, but still. There's a J.J. McCarthy blue. Like that. Lamar Jackson throwback. Xavier Worthy. Some nice stuff there. We're not done. My in-laws have a Telluride. I love it. I'd buy it in a heartbeat if it were up to me, but my wife does not like it. I love it. It drives so smooth. Dude, you can be going 100 miles per hour on the thing and it feels like you're going 40. It's so... There's a nice Jalen Polk. It feels so nice, man. Love the Telluride. They have, like... I don't like the color of theirs, but I like... Other than that, I'd get a white one. We were talking about this, guys. If you had to pick one color of a car, you can get your car in any color. What color car would you go with? I gotta ask you guys. Give it to me. And maybe you've experienced, like, I had this, and I didn't like this color, or this didn't, you know, I just said, there's a nice blue Caleb Williams. There we go. Bucky Irving, Jordan Travis, who was just recently retired. Not bad, though. I'll take it. Oh, yeah, they look good. Dude, you know what else, too? They look smaller than they are. Chris, we get, when I say, like, 7 of us in there, so there's 6 comfortably, 7 can fit. But, and I'm saying 6 fits super comfortably. That third row seating is huge. On the Telluride. Some nice stuff so far. Dude, I'm getting updates for fantasy football already, and I am not ready for that yet. Like, I need a little bit more time before I'm ready for fantasy football. Come on downtown. I wish Cohen would have been down here to bless the boxes. See, I don't want a car that looks dirty all the time, and I've had darker cars, like dark green and black, and I did not like how much they showed dirt. So it does matter to me. Spencer Rattler and Brock Bowers both. Spencer Rattler going to be the starter now in New Orleans now that Derek Carr retired. Apparently he wasn't playing this year already. I didn't know that. But apparently it was already determined that he was not going to be playing. Oh, the schedule comes out Wednesday, doesn't it? We just had Mother's Day, the Wednesday after Mother's Day. Dallas Turner Purple. Joe Melton. There's a Bo Nix.
Their parents have been there basically all weekend and married, got a dual Tigers, Rangers, young jersey for Mother's Day.
Yeah, for me, Chris, it's like, what color can I keep clean? Harrison Butker, Archie Manning, Ricky Pearsall blue.
It's just exploding. I mean, I couldn't ask for a better Mother's Day gift to watch them. We're all in the same place to begin with, but then to watch them live their dream, do what they love to do, like, I couldn't be more proud.
How did something happen? Oh.
She's going to be bursted after this highlight because Josh steps up and
That's cool. I love seeing that. All the guys were using the pink bats in baseball today. O's won big today.
push moms up. They're loving it. Rangers take the 5-0 lead.
Wait, your birthday's this Thursday? Already? No, for real, I didn't realize that we cycled around a year yet.
Not too happy with the call.
Then we got to, right? What do you want to rip, Chris? You seem to have good luck on your birthday. Oh, I thought we had it downtown. What do we want to rip for your birthday? Bijan, Ray Davis blue, Jonathan Brooks. I think he's out for the season as well. I don't see it downtown, but I didn't see it last time either to the very end. Ramondre. There's a Patrick Mahomes. Vince Ferragamo. Bub Means. Blake Corum. Malik Neighbors. Cohen, if we don't pull a case hit, we can't rip without Cohen Blessing. It does feel like you just had your birthday, but that's... I don't have a lot of friends, so when my friends have birthday, I'm like, didn't we just celebrate this? Listen, I have no problem celebrating as many birthdays as we want. Remember, on this, unless it's Pro Uni, everything goes to their current team, not their drafted team. So if they've moved teams since this, it doesn't matter unless it's a Pro Look Uni, which we do honor Pro Look Unis in football. Different than baseball, where we all go to current teams unless it's Pro Look Uni. All right, here we go. I haven't opened some Valiant in a while. Come on, Flutie Flake. Breece Hall for the Jets. New York Jets going out to John Stevener, 4 out of 10. What else we got? Austin Stogner is going to be 7 out of 10. I do like that retail box, by the way. I have one more of those I picked up. And listen, this is 2022, but we could have some NIL still. This actually goes to ATL, the Falcons. You can't use a blue marker. So what are you saying? We want to do a 46 break this year? Maybe a $4.60 break. We have a better chance to fill. Zamir White. This is going to be a 14 out of 15. That should be the Raiders, but he may have gotten moved, so let's double check. I think it's still the Raiders. Yep, still with the Raiders. Who didn't they just... Is that who took Genty? That might be good for a guy like that. That's the Raiders there. We got Xavier Worthy to the house, 2 out of 10.
Of course, you might define it a few ways.
There you go. Gonna go out to Kansas City. Tracy, nice card there.
20% off Superfly for Mother's Day. Only at Jared.
He looks like he's good to go this year. No, pending charges for him. Travion Henderson, 22 out of 30, honor guard. Dude, I'm kind of liking this box. We haven't ripped it for a while. Again, 2022, so there were a lot of... he was just selected by the Patriots. So a lot of these guys just getting drafted over the last year or two. I don't know. Maybe this is a product to pick up. It's nice. I like this honor guard. Numbered out of 30 for the Pats. Going out to Tyler. Do a half of 46. I like it. Ty Thompson, 5 out of 10. Anybody getting any impeccable lately? I haven't had the chance of getting any, but I'm curious. He's Oregon, previously played for Oregon Ducks. He is now with Tulane. So we're going to have to random that one up. Kyron Williams for the Rams, 2 out of 20. You knew that because he was at the Ducks, Chris. Yep, he is with LA Rams. Kyron Williams. I want to make sure he didn't get moved. All right. Kennedy Brooks, 12 out of 15. Again, I like this box because it's got a lot of autos. It's got some of the names that are just now coming out. And it's not real pricey. Philadelphia Eagles. He played for the Eagles, the Stars, the Showboats, and the Saskatchewan Roughriders. But he's going to go to Philly Eagles. That's going to go out to Cameron Cook. All right, we got another one for the Jets. How about Garrett Wilson? Take it to the house. 2 out of 5. So a Breece Hall and a Garrett Wilson for the Jets, who now Justin Fields is their quarterback. We'll see how that works out for Garrett Wilson. But 2 nice Jets cards there. We still have our printer's proof. Autograph 1/1 proof of the Cheetah, Cameron Rising, who I believe is still NIL. Correct? He's at Utah. He's been in college forever. Since Josh Allen was drafted, he's been in college. I guess freshman redshirt, transfer redshirt, medical redshirt in 23. So he's only played technically 4 years. He's medically retiring from football. Yeah, so we'll still random it off. I just read that, Chris. Medically retiring. Is that like the kind way of being like, I just know I'm not gonna make it? Is that what that is? I'm just not good enough.
Hockey League semifinal, game 2 between the Ottawa Charge and Montreal Victoire. Ottawa leading the best of 5 series 1-0. We're in the 4th.
They went to 4 overtimes in tonight's hockey game.
Turnover to Catherine Dubois. That's it. We can all go home now.
Oh, this is not NHL. I love how Ozempic is advertised on the side of the hockey rink. Ozempic's just like, hey, buy our shit. It was initially a diabetes medication. I like, you want to get skinny? Buy Ozempic. That's a wild advertisement. Let's go downtown. Let's go 4 breaks in a row. I don't know if we've ever had 4 breaks in a row with a case hit. Now, I don't count the serial numbers. But we had the Phoenix Burst of Brock Bowers, the downtown Brock Purdy, the downtown Drake May. That was 3 football breaks in a row. We had a football case hit. I would love to see a 4th one here. Good luck. Here we go. DeAndre Hopkins, Marshawn Nealon, Anthony Richardson. It's crazy. Oh, here we go. DeAndre Swift. Good looking card for the Bears. Going out to JCH. Oh, that's the parallel. Byron Murphy. Jace McClellan, hollow. Tyron Tracy rated rookie. JJ McCarthy base. Quinyon Mitchell rated rookie of that star. Kobe Turner. Malik Neighbors rated rookie. Throwback hollow. And a Torrey Taylor. Some nice stuff in there. Again, I mean, listen, these are coming in at a little bit higher than a blaster. I don't know, or I'm sorry, a mega. I don't know if they give you a better odds than an auto. It's the very first one I've opened. I didn't really watch any. Has anyone watched any like bulk of the retail boxes? If Corey Kelly was in here, he'd probably give us some info. If Corey, if you're in here, if Wes, he watches more baseball. Anybody that's watched a lot of breaks, have you seen these opened in bulk? I was definitely not planning on staying up to rip this tonight. It's been a long day. It was up early. But I was anxious to see if we could go 4 in a row. I'm going to be a little devastated if we don't. I don't hate the stars hollow like parallel that are in this stuff. And I'm curious to see if you can get one graded high. Who was that? Oh, see what I do there? I hate... I kind of like it, but it's also so devastating when it's not a downtown. Those hollows look like downtown so much. All right, here we go. Good luck. See if we can find a downtown. Kimani Vidal. Max Crosby, light it up. Is this one? It's the hollow. It gets me. Gabe Davis, who's since been released. Don't know what that's about. AJ Barnes. Brock Purdy hollow. Jalen McMillan with the... I mean, this is a very cool parallel. I do like it as a hobby exclusive parallel. Matt Stafford. Oh, I don't see one. That's it. We're not doing it without Cohen anymore. Edgar and Cooper. We'll mix them in. I have, I think, 4 total. So, I have 3 more left. We'll mix them in. They paid him too much and had to cut some dead cap space. Yeah, he has some dead cap money behind him. For sure.
Another SC Top 10 nominee for you. Baseball, Louisville, Game 2 doubleheader. Bottom of the first.
All right, last box, Mojo. Good luck, everybody. I'll do a quick recap when we're done, too. We'll have some randoms, including the Cam Rising and that Tulane quarterback that was at Oregon. What just happened there?
I feel so bad for James.
There might be some NILs here, too.
That run here to pick up 1-0. Then
I think there's only like...
King Jr. Deep to left center and Caleb Daniels spectacular.
I think four autograph cards total. All right, first one up. Let me look it up. Javon Baker. Appreciate you guys hanging out tonight, Chris. Appreciate you being in here. I thought it was New England Patriots. 7 out of 8. Patriots not doing bad. Tyler Dahl.
Holy smokes, indeed. Coming up, the Thunder's main man steps up when his team needed him most. SGA.
There is some 2024 product coming out yet. It's the Tops, dude. There's 3 different Tops releases. I think they're putting out an awful lot still on license. Jabre Barber, 2 out of 5. I think we're going to have a random there. Texas A&M. So it's an NIL. That is going to get randomed up. Listen, I'd be fine if the Bills wanted to sign Gabe to like a very cheap contract because he's familiar. Braylon Trice going to be 1 out of 6 for Braylon Trice. I just do not. I know everyone's like Chiefs have a chance to do something crazy, sign the guy that burned them in the playoffs. I'm like, you won't though, because there's a reason they let him go. Atlanta. I think we have a dual auto or a multi-auto, triple auto. Now remember, if it's NIL to get random, but if anybody owns a pro player, it looks like it's going to be NIL. Hank Brown, Peyton Thorne, and Walker White, 3 out of 9. Trio graphic.
Can you hear me now? I sure hope so.
I like those for Hawkeyes. I like these 4 serial numbers. Peyton Thorne is going to be... Peyton Thorne is for the Cincinnati Bengals. He is on a team, 23 years old, undrafted, but got picked up by the Cincinnati Bengals. So this could go to the Bengals unless Walker White got a team. Baylor Bears. So it is going to go to Peyton Thorne, Cincinnati Bengals. That's going to be JCH. We do not have to random that one. Because there is a team that owns the card, even though the other ones are NIL. He went to Little Rock Christian Academy for high school. That's the bottom guy, Walker White. And that's Cincinnati. All right. Not bad. Not bad for 22. A chance at the case hit. We broke our streak of 3. It does suck. I'm going to have to tell Cohen. He's going to be like, don't ever rip without me again. He will, too. This is McMillan, McClellan, McCarthy, Quinyon Mitchell, Neighbors, Bo Nix, Blue Pearsall, Blue McCarthy, Blue Williams, Drake May. We also had the Braylon Trice for Atlanta, Javon Baker for the Pats, Kennedy Brooks for Philly, Kyron Williams out of 20 for the Rams. We had for the Pats, Travion Henderson, Zamir White for the Raiders, and Stogner for the Falcons. For the Bengals, we had the triple auto of Hank Brown, Peyton Thorne, and Walker White. The Jets getting some nice stuff here. Garrett Wilson and Breece Hall, 2 out of 5 and out of 10. So out of 5 out of 10, Wilson and Hall in that order. And then we had the Xavier Worthy take it to the house, 2 out of 10 as well for the Kansas City Chiefs. We do have 3 to random up, and we're going to go in this order. We're going to go with the Ty Thompson out of 10, the Barber out of 5, and then the 1-of-1 Cameron Rising. And again, everyone's eligible for it. We'll do them each separately. And we'll do it by teams. Chris, congrats on the new car, man. That's exciting. I know that that was something I couldn't share that you did for your wife with my wife, or I would have heard about it. But she's got one coming. She's got to decide what she wants, man. All right, here we go. Ty Thompson. Appreciate you guys so much. Let's have a great week this week. I don't know what's on the books or what the plan is, but let's all hang out.
The Thunder have played the fewest close games in the NBA this season. They got it.
Let's do that with the Pittsburgh Steelers. Ty Thompson. They still need a quarterback. After that pick and trade, I'm not so sure they're getting Rodgers. It might be let's just work with what we got. Jabray, Barber. They might just want to roll with what they got and see what happens.
He should be. He
Gonna be the Pats, another one for New England.
went under 5 to play.
And the 101, Cameron Rising, medically retired, but who knows?
OKC goes up by 3.
You get a year or two under your belt in the Canadian Football League, you never know.
10 to 15 feet away.
Optimism, like he just said.
The Thunder up 5, and then with 2.5 to go. Gilgeous Alexander.
It's gonna be the Dallas Cowboys.
8 points in the last 6 minutes. He was
Steven Kibler, you got one.
Here's what he had to say.
Those are the moments where the guy on the team earns his buck.
All right, guys, I'm gonna let you go for the night. A little later than I planned on being up, but I appreciate you guys hanging. Chris,
Season, better the teams.
thank you for chatting. Appreciate you, man. I'll see you guys this week. Peace.